All right, so we're going to try to draw this four-legged piece right here. I'm going to go through it really, really quick, and then basically, hopefully, you'll be able to do it too. So we're going to go up. We're going to click Sketch. We're actually going to look at it from this direction. So I'm going to click on my right side view here, and basically, I'm going to start with this circle, that arc right there. We're just going to do a circle, happy little circle, and then we're going to do a line. And none of this has to be anywhere near perfect because we're going to end up fixing it in a little bit. So we're just going to kind of sketch out about what it looks like. So there's, all right. So that looks kind of like that. So we're going to come up here. We're going to trim away what we have to do. Boop, just like that. Now this line is kind of not totally vertical. All right. So I want to come right up here, this horizontal vertical constraint. We haven't really covered this just yet, but just in case, we're just going to click on it. It straightened it right up. Perfect. Okay. Then we're going to start laying in our dimensions. And at this point, you should be pretty good at dimensioning stuff. All right. That's going to be that. This is going to be 1. Okay. We're going to be thinking about this. Um, yep, that's going to be 5, which makes sense. We're going to be thinking about this in a different kind of way. All right. It's getting a little wonky over here. Don't worry. It'll fix itself. And basically, this isn't quite like a front view based model. Let's see, what else? We got that one, that one, that one. We got that. This should be fine. I wonder why it's doing that. Let's see. All right. So, how can we fix that? Let's see. That's why. Okay. Here. There we go. So basically what I did was from here to here is the radius, and that's 0.5, which means from here to here is going to be the diameter, which is 1. All right. And then this one, I think this should be all set. It's going to over constrain it. If this comes up, it just means, hey, you're adding too many dimensions, and we don't know which one's the right one. So not a big deal. I'm just going to hit cancel on that. All right, that looks pretty good. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're just going to hit finish sketch. And if I missed anything, you'll be able to figure it out and do your own dimensioning. Okay. Now we want to actually extrude this the whole distance, which is 1.75. I'm going to say 1.75, new body. Okay, cool. So there's that top piece. Now we're going to start getting into the legs. You're just going to create a sketch. You're going to come to this face. Okay. And again, we're just going to start with a circle. Right? We're trying to make everything as simple as possible. Nothing simpler than a circle and rectangles. Yep. We're going to delete that. I don't feel like fixing it. Okay. There's no problem in starting over with anything. Now this part, it connects up here. You can see it connects right here. Make sure that this snaps to your part. Okay. Okay, that black dot says, hey, yep, I'm snapped to there. Same thing there. See that black dot? Okay. Angle. Down. Okay, over and leg. Again, we're going to trim this circle back. That line's pretty wonky. We're going to go back up here and make it nice and vertical. Okay. We're going to go through. We're going to dimension stuff. Right there. 3.5. You can always click and drag this stuff too to make it look closer. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to go kind of quickly here. That's this one. Here to 1. And here is going to be 0.75. Okay, from here to here, 0.75. Okay, here to here is 1.5. There's 1.5. Okay. The legs are going to be 0.75. Now, all this is located right here. That's all I'm looking at. Okay. Yeah, that's 0.75 as well. Okay. This angled piece. So if we're looking at this, we know this extrusion is 1.75. So if we subtract this 3.5, which is the whole thing, the 1.75 subtracted from the 3.5, that's going to give you 1.75. Okay, 3.5. Okay. Then we're going to subtract 0.75. Okay. So that's going to make it 1. All right. Now I am kind of lost. All right, hold on. So we're going to do here and here, right there. I don't really care what that says. But if you select here and here, all right, so I had to figure something out, which is why I paused that real quick. I made a mistake. If you take this 3.5 and minus that 175, hold on, maybe I'm going to show you how I do it. So 3.5 minus 1.75, perfect, 175. Okay. Now what that's telling us is from here to here and from here to here. So all you're going to do is divide that by 2. You're going to get 0.875, and that's what we want right here. Okay, so 0.875. There we go. And just to check, that should be 0.8752, and it is. Okay, so that looks pretty good. All right, again, if I miss a dimension or anything like that, you'll be able to figure that out. Okay, so finish sketch. I'm going to rotate it just a little bit. I'm going to extrude it the whole distance, which is 5. Okay, I'm going to select my profile, 5. Oh, it went the wrong way. So we're just going to add a negative to that. You're going to hit OK. All right, so there we go. We're definitely going to save. You're going to save it to however you want to save it. So we're going to create 2 really quick sketches because I'm sure I'm going to run out of time on this recording. We're going to do this cutout right here. Okay. I'm going to assume that you all know how to dimension things by now. Okay. You're going to dimension this all properly. Check it, extrude it. Make sure you select the whole thing. We're going to go through all. And the operation is actually going to be a cut. And see this arrow right here? It's pointing the wrong way. Okay, we're just going to drag it the other way. Okay, perfect. And then we're going to do the same thing over here. So we're going to do a sketch here. And a rectangle. Again, you all are going to dimension this. Okay, and it will look actually way better than mine. I'm actually going to come here. Something's up here. I don't know what that's all about. That's weird. So clearly I made a mistake with a dimension somewhere. All right, that made a lip here. It shouldn't be there. Okay, but we all make mistakes. You're going to select your profiles. You're going to do a cut through all. Okay, the red means it's good. We're just going to drag it through there. Okay, again, not perfect, but that's because I didn't dimension, some stuff. The last little bit is you're going to add a hole. Okay, so you're going to click hole on this face, and then your reference is going to be this arc. Hold on. I'm just going to click and drag it over right there. Okay, so we're going to go all the way through everything, and our diameter is going to be 0.5. There it is. Again, not a perfect part by any stretch of the imagination, but your dimensions are going to make it perfect. Okay, so that should do it for this part, for the modeling of part 3.